Hi guys, it's Paula from PSE Creations. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Today's video is a craft with me project. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take a stab at making or sharing the process that I will follow to make a journal using one of these little candy boxes. Now, I want to caveat, obviously, I did not come up with this. I saw my first video of somebody making a journal using these candy boxes. It was Creative Crafticalities channel. A month ago, she did Halloween journals using little Halloween candy boxes. That was the very first time that I've seen this on YouTube. Now, it's been around because then I did a search and I found videos going back 5 or 6 years on people um, doing videos on making journals using the candy boxes. So I did also want to tell you guys that this is not my first one, because I did an entire video last night, recorded the entire process with you guys, including cutting up the box, and the video didn't save. It timed out. I don't know what happened, but the software that I used to record just didn't do what it needed to do. So I did make this one last night with you guys, but you don't know that I did because I'll never be able to show the video because the video didn't save at all. I did try to go this morning and retrieve it, and it was a no-go. So this is what we did last night, and we're going to do something similar today. I'm going to probably shorten it though, because maybe that's why it did what it did. Yeah. So when I do a flip through, I'll do a flip through of both of these. But this video, we are going to stick to creating the journal itself. So I did want to show you guys the process that I followed. So this is the box. So I have a Christmas one here that I'm planning on making as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it open. So let's do that together really quick. Not that you don't know how to cut boxes open, because I'm sure that if you've recycled material to make junk journals, it's the same process no matter the size of the box. So I'm just going to cut this up. This is the side of that we are not going to use, so we're going to use this as the spine. Now I'm going to save anything that has the wording on it because I can use it again inside the journal in some capacity. And you can use your cutter for this. I mean, you don't have to. Sometimes I find when you see the little marks on the back, it's easier to cut it. It obviously may not be a straight line. Well, for me, it's not, because when I cut, it never is a straight line. Okay, so I'm going to keep this here, and then I'm going to keep this here, and we may use it in another capacity when we do this one. Okay, so then we are at where we're at with our sweet tarts, which is the one we're going to work on. One additional step that I did is I added masking tape to the spine to give it a little stability. So let's go ahead and do that with this one. So just going to add some masking tape, and it doesn't matter that it's overlapping the spine. I'm okay with that because I am going to cover the spine, and I'm going to show you with what in a second. Again, this is just to give it a little bit more stability where you're going to sew in your signature. Excuse me. I hope everybody's doing well. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. No, I'm just joking. It's a beautiful day in Maryland. I mean, it's a beautiful day in my neighborhood too, but okay, so then we have that, right? Okay, so now we're going to move back over. So now we're at the same spot, right? And now this one is smaller than this one. So let's move on. Future video is doing Mike and Ike's because I have 2 of those. All right, so we have our sweet tarts. We cut our box up, made it into a journal cover. We have this. Now, the inside, I came across, and I opened this because I already had a video filmed. So I came across these felt pieces at the Dollar Tree, and you get 8 in a pack, and they measure 13 by 8 inches. So it's a really good size, and it's very sturdy felt. So it's not the flimsy felt. It's decently sturdy. Now some are not as sturdy as others. This one seems to be a little bit not as sturdy. So keep that in mind. But I bought 2 packs, and the reason I bought 2 packs is because one was more of a pastel color and one was more of a non-pastel color. So I think that the only duplicates that I had were the blue in both packs. I think it was just the blue and the orange. Other than that, I got different colors in each of the packs. So I was thinking, let's see what makes sense. We can do the blue. I like the blue personally, right? I like how the blue looks, and that would be the inside for us, and it gives it some stability. Or we can do the pink, although it's kind of like a different shade of pink, but that's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be matchy matchy. Do you guys think the pink or the blue? I don't know. I'm kind of now leaning towards the pink. Let's do the pink. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on here, and I am going to sew around. Now, I did have a little mishap on this one, which caused me to have to do some stuff that I didn't necessarily like at the end of the day in it. But I covered the mishap, which was my sewing machine jumped. And so it was like the stitching on the bottom, the bobbin on the bottom didn't do what it needed to do. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. I did also find that obviously I did not cut the box straight, and these felt pieces are not cut straight either. So just keep that in mind when you are putting down. Okay. So now we have it down. And again, this is just so that I could keep it down before I sew it, because I am going to sew it. You all know that I like to do this. If you don't know, I like to do this just to see if it grabs. I'm also going to pull out my rotary cutter. You don't need it. You can use your scissors. I just prefer to cut with a rotary cutter because it actually does help me cut straighter. I'm just going to cut a little bit over, and we'll cut the excess off after we sew. I'm going to do the same here. Okay. So now we have that. That's out of the way. Okay, I'm going to fold it. I'm just going to fold it just to make sure that we're good. I know I have a bone folder. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Now we're going to fold it this way again. This is actually very thick and sturdy felt. Now I can even leave that. It doesn't bother me, the excess on the sides. We'll see how I'm feeling after. Okay, so usually like when I do my little golden books and things like that, I don't, this right here, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't, when I do my golden books, the whole having the barcode in the back and stuff, that stuff never bothered me. Gosh, that glare, I apologize, guys. But I thought, I don't know if I want all that, right? So here's what we're going to do. We are going to take, what if, that's like a totally different blue. Hold on. We can do that. We can do that. I don't know. Let's see what we have here. So, I thought with this journal that I would make it colorful, right? I'm not gonna like stick to just a basic. This, candies are colorful, so why not incorporate all the candies? So there's a green right there. Maybe we'll just do a little green pocket back here. I like that. I think we're gonna go with that. Or do we do yellow? I mean blue. But that's a totally, like, I know I have another blue. Hold on. We're gonna find it. Oh, okay. This might be okay, better. What do you think? Should we go with the blue or should we go with the green? I said I wanted to try to bubble out and do more colorful with these because the candies are colorful. So let's, what do you guys think? Should we do green or blue? Oh, no, I'm doing blue. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so it seems like in order to make sure that it's not completely, and the reason I'm putting this down now is because I would like it to be able to sew at least a portion of it when I do the sewing around the journal. Sorry if I moved that all hectically. Okay, so I cannot freehand cut this, so we are going to pull out a cutting board because that is definitely something that I do not do. All right. Now, I guess I can put a little notch on here so that you know it's a pocket. Wow, did I cut that like totally wrong? No, that's good. That's good. I like that. Okay. We're going to do a little notch. Not too big. Little notch using my 1.5-inch hole punch. I usually just fold it slightly so I know where the middle is. Because again, my perception is horrible. I still didn't get it in the middle, but that's cool. That's okay. We're fine. Oh, I do have this worn lipstick, which is a pink. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that, huh? Okay. Now it's all bent and I have a crease. Okay, I like that. Again, not trying to get too close to the edge where it bends. I'm not trying to put too much glue. Okie dokie. Oh, and I used art glitter glue for that piece. And I don't know if I showed it or if I completely skipped it. Sorry if I did. But to glue the felt in, again, you don't need to sew. To glue the felt in, I used the Fabri-Tac, the Beacon Fabri-Tac. Okay, so we have that. So that's going to be a little pocket in the back. Okay, so I will be right back. I'm just going to sew around, and then we're probably going to end this part of the video because I want to save it so that I don't run out of time again. And we are going to then come back, and you may not notice a difference, right? Because I will try to keep it in the same video, and then we will add the papers for our signatures. I've already cut them out. I will let you know what the measurements are that I cut out. So hold please. All right, continuing on. Okay, so we have it sewn on. We have all together. We said we're going to put our papers in. So I have about a lot. I have a lot of papers. So I'm going to do about 10 to 15 pages in here. And we're just going to, and I'm either going to use this white wax thread, or I have these two that are just like a baker's twine that I picked up at the Dollar Tree at some point, and I may use the blue. Or do I do the pink because I want to break up the blue a little bit? I don't know. We might do pink, might do blue. We'll see what we do. All right, so let's put our papers together. I have a mixture of papers. This is just regular writing paper, lined writing paper that has not been dyed at all. We have a coffee filter in a glassine bag that have been coffee dyed. A vintage, I believe this was a math page or a math book, sorry, but it is vintage. I did add a little bit of washi tape here on the spine because, again, it is vintage and I just didn't want to take the chance of it cracking. We have an Edgar Allan Poe book page, a vintage National Geographic's map page, a vintage Yahtzee. This is from 1956. It's a Yahtzee scorecard. Vintage music sheets that have been food dyed. They're blue. This is lined writing paper that has been food dyed blue as well. This was, I think this was, it's just copy paper, but it was, I don't know if this was, I don't think this was food dyed. And then you can see this slight difference here. This is more purplish. This is more pinkish. This is avocado dyed. And then we have some coffee dyed paper. All right, so we have a good variety, a good selection. Let's go ahead and I think I'd like this to be the first. So we'll do, I think it's supposed to go like this, words. Okay. We're just going to add pages. Maybe we'll just leave it at that. Let's see how many pages we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. That's good. I think we are good there. And now we're just going to paper clip. To keep everything just, where it needs to be kept for now. I know it's overkill, but it is what it is. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or if I'm going to use my awl to punch my hole. We will see. Okay, so we know this spine is about, excuse me, it's about 3. All right, where do I want? That's about the middle, right? Is that about the middle? I don't know if it is. I'm trying to find the middle. Oh gosh, it's too bright. I know you guys can't see. Let me bring you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's do this right here, that I'm going to assume the middle is right to here, and that's where we're going to make our mark. I mean, that's really not the middle. I can see it now. It's just slightly over. Well, okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. We probably want to go a little bit like this, actually. Where is it? Okay, so if I do that, okay, I want to see the... That's actually like, oh, wait, maybe I just want to do that, huh? No, that's too much. That's too much. It wasn't too much more that I wanted. I'm doing another pencil mark so that I can have to erase that too. All right, let's see. Excuse me. All right, so that's where we said the middle was. Well, we really didn't say it, but we kind of went with it. And then I'm just going to do, obviously, I'm a 3 pamphlet hole stitch, so we will do one roughly around here, one right back there, and one about there. I'm going to pull out my little hole helper. All right, so roughly about the middle. Let's pull out the ah. Sometimes I need that leverage at the top, right? All right, right there. Roughly about a quarter from the top, quarter from the bottom. And we have our 3 holes. Okay. That are semi-straight. We're good. Now, here's what I tend to do. Grab a strip of what is it called? Scrap paper. You bind however it is that you find easiest to bind. So I'm going to say this is the top. And all I'm doing is cutting the strip of paper to be even with the edge of the book cover. And then I'm making a mark. And then what I will do is I will put my here, because this is about where I want it, right? It's not going to be all the way at the top. It's not going to be all the way at the bottom. Try somewhat to get an evenness. And then I'm going to put this here so that it's top and bottom, the scrap paper. And I'm going to make my marks based on the marks that I made on the scrap paper. And there you can see I have my marks. And let's go ahead and make the holes. I hope you didn't miss me. I had to go blow my nose. Okay, let's make the holes. So for that, I'm just using my monkey hook. I can use my awl. You can use whatever it is that you find easiest that helps you make your holes. So there's 1, 2, 3. All right, I got my holes. I said I was going to use the pink thread, right? Is that what we agreed upon? Because we had, yeah, we're going to use the pink thread. So 3 times the length of your book cover or your signature. I guess whatever it is that you find the most comfortable. I mean, either way, I think you're going to have excess. So yeah. Then we're going to fish it through our needle. Now, I will say this is where wax thread is, to me, easier to deal with than cotton thread. Whoop, jeez. I mean, my needle hole is so big and I'm still struggling. Okay, so I'm just going to do the regular stitch, 3 pamphlet hole stitch, where I'm going to go in from the outside. I'm going to make sure I'm right side up so my words are correct. I've had many of times. Wait, I didn't do that right. Sorry. That's usually how I've been doing it, but no, you're going to go in from the inside. Inside, Paula. Out. And then either through the top or the bottom, doesn't matter. And then so whichever way you went in, go the next way. Oh, okay, seriously? What's going on here? So I went in to the top. So now I'm going to go to the bottom. Where's my hole? Oh, here it is. Found it. And then I am going to go through the middle again. And just when you go through the middle, just make sure that your little tails, you have 1 on each side of the thread. Make sure everything's somewhat straight. And then tie your knots. I'm going to do 2 knots. That's usually what I do. I'm just going to leave these tails for now, but I usually cut them off. I don't do dangles. Maybe I will do a little dangle on these, or beads or something, to be like candy or something. And that's it. Cute. Okay, so I do have an issue with that though. Hold on. Here's my issue. Give me a second. Let me show you. Do you see how that protrudes out? I don't like the pages protruding out. So somehow something didn't. Is it just, maybe we can round it a little bit? Oh, there we go. Okay, so here, did you see what I just did? I kind of rounded it a little bit more. So less square, more of a round spine. And that fixed what I felt was the issue. See? And all I did was just squeeze a little bit to round the spine more, so make it less rigid. And what that did is it pushed back. Okay, that's it. Oh my God, how cute is that, right? Now you can decorate it up however it is that you want to decorate it, or just leave it like this, and whoever gets it has a very cute blank canvas to decorate things. So we did add, oh no, Okay, well, we did make a mistake there. And by we, I mean I. So that's okay. We can fix that. Let me think. Okay, I could do, okay, here's what I can do. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? So here's what happened, right? I put the bag in upside down. I had already cut this slit to be a pocket, and I put the bag in upside down. So to fix that, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some art glitter glue. We're going to add just a little bit. So we're going to reseal this bottom part, right? Not a problem. Easy. And then we are going to just cut the top as soon as I can get this glue bottle. Okay, here we go. We're just going to cut the top to make it a pocket. Problem solved. Okay, so now we have this. We're just going to confirm that it's not going to go all the way through. It's not. See, we're good. Awesome. Here, let me show you guys with maybe a taller journaling card. Here we go. See? Look at that. We fixed it. We're good. Okay, and then you have, remember we added these coffee filters? So it's like a little tuck, right? A little tuck for a little card. Love it. This is the little flip out. Now you can add other stuff if you want to this. You can add washi tape. You can add stamps. You can stamp on it. Oh, you know what I could do is you can even do like, I mean, if you wanted to add more color, you can add here. You can just glue in and have this be a little pocket right here in the front. You can actually add this even here and add a little pocket right here if you wanted to. But I am going to leave these more naked. So again, to allow the recipient to decorate however they want. I may add some stuff, like I may add this. I may add some tags where you can be creative yourself. Let's get a tie though. Let's get a tie for that. All right, let's see. What if we did? I feel like these are different colors. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Okay, so just trying to play off of these colors here, right? Remember I was saying I was going to add something here too. You're going to have a tag here. Do you think purple? Or do you think we should just go, sorry. Maybe we just go like coffee dyed white seam binding. What do you think? Play it a little safe with the colors. What do you think? Maybe? I think I like this. I'm being very colorful, but I'm also thinking I enjoy this right here. Oh my goodness. Love it, right? Do you guys love it? Do you think it's cool? Have you tried this before? Are you going to try it? And then we can add, yeah, okay. I just feel like there's so many little things that you can add to make it fun. Like little buttons. We can add little buttons as charms. What in the world is this? Oh, okay, maybe that was a like little dangles. Oh, I think I like that actually. Maybe if I can find one of each color, right? It can be like, these can be like the candies. I like that idea. What do you guys think about that? I should like that one better. I have a yellow. I need like a purple, right? Is that what I'm missing here? Oh, here, I found one. Found one. I'm not sure I care about this yellow. Let's see if we can find another yellow. Oh, that's a nice one too. No, no. Focus on the yellow. Oh. Is this too ugly? Oh, yeah, that's an ugly yellow. I'm sorry, it's not ugly. It's just not fitting for this journal. There's no ugly. That's like a green. Oh, that would be good because you have the green up there. All right, come on, yellow. Don't let me down. Oh, I think I found one. Wait, hold on. Oh, is this the same one we had before? Okay. Let me move to the next. Do you guys see where I'm going with that? Like somehow incorporate these buttons. What is wrong with the yellows that I have? They just don't seem to be what I... Oh, what about that? Okay, that might be the closest that we're going to get to yellow that I think is fitting for this journal. I will keep looking. What about this one? Hold on. I don't know. What do you guys think? No, I don't like that one either. Yeah, I did not think it'd be that hard to find a yellow. Let's do one last sweep. I don't think that one's a good one. All right, I think we're going to go with that. What we have there. That's just a big one. That's huge. I mean, I think this would be a good yellow, but it's just, oh, wait, did we already pick this one? I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. That's more like an orange. I don't know if it's really a yellow. Okay, so let me figure out how I'm going to incorporate these, but that's it. That's the end of the video, guys. So we made a journal using the candy boxes, and we had fun doing it. So that is where we're at with it. I will have this journal along with the Nerds one that, again, so upset that didn't come out, the video, but turns out this video came out just as good, maybe better actually, I would say. And so anyways, these two will be available in either my Whatnot marketplace, so link will be below, or if you want to visit my website, again, link will be below. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments box below. So we will have added something to this too. As you notice, I showed you this earlier and I've already changed the ties to it. There's just sometimes where I don't want all that color. All right, so I'm going to figure something out with these buttons. Actually, I may be using them to cover some of this stuff here too. So here I added the little face of this little Nerds guy to cover the calories per count. So I will be doing something to cover that. And then maybe we'll add some of these and find some stuff for this. But thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of making a little junk journal using these candy boxes. And if you have any questions, like I said, just leave them in the comments and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.